A Year with God, Day 71. The reading for today is out of Daniel chapter 9, verses 2 through 6. And in it, Daniel is praying, and he's confessing the sins not only of himself, but also of his people. So it's, confession by proxy. And he's confessing, asking for forgiveness so that God will return them to the promised land. In the devotional reading, the authors challenge you to, in your daily time of confession, to take time to confess not only your sins, but also the sins of your family, your church, and your nation. And they're not really advocating that if you confess somebody else's sins, then they don't have to confess them themselves. That's not what they're advocating. But reading through it and going through that in my personal prayer time, I went through and I confessed some sins of family and church. And it was interesting in that, and the nation too. It was interesting in that it kind of helped me helped me identify with some of the sins and struggles of others. And in that sense, I think it was provocative, thought-provoking. I thought it was perhaps somewhat enlightening, because you're identifying with the struggles of somebody else. And I think in a sense you're standing in place of them and interceding on their behalf, and in another sense you are standing in their place and identifying with them, and maybe in a way helping to feel a little more grace towards other people and their struggles as well. So those were my thoughts on Day 71.